Good evening, this is Kuro. Got a ranked sprint game in my new excuse me, in my Neustrashimy, going over the matchmaking threats to my ship: Des Moines, Wooster, Shimakaze, Haragumo, Grozavoy, and Fletcher. The map Sleeping Giant. This season it's arms race mode for the ranked sprint, and we're getting back to a destroyer I haven't featured in a while, and probably still one of the strongest destroyers I believe that exist in the game still today. Um, this destroyer on paper, a lot of people think that this ship doesn't have enough DPM. It's missing so much. Um, this ship is a menace to deal with if you are going against a player that understands how to work this ship. Um, the guns are Grozavoy guns. Um, you can do all sorts of AP stuff with it. Um, I've got a lot of videos up playing, the gunboat side of things with this destroyer. This game, you're gonna see me play the mid here, and you're gonna see something that I haven't shown in a while, and that's the torpedo side of this ship. This ship still has some of the best torpedoes in the game. As far as reaction time, the combination between the speed, the reaction time, the range. They don't have huge range, um, but they're just very good torpedoes. They're excellent at hitting destroyers. They're excellent at nuking battleships, hitting cruisers. It's just really nice. So going ahead and just talk a little bit what I'm doing here. I know that I'm really light out here. I am located. I am expecting a DD out here with me. I'm just pushing out here because I outspot all of these DDs. So on top of having more HP than basically enough HP on level with a Zhao, I have a 5.6 kilometer concealment. So just sitting out here, seeing if I can create a situation where I can surprise a DD, throw some torpedoes out here. Maybe I can catch something. Maybe something comes around this island. I don't have RPF. At the end of the day, I am just looking to see if I can spot something and get, enable my teammates to shoot at it, or maybe shoot at it myself, because basically the enemy team has to outdamage me 2 to 3 HP per every hit point that their enemy DD suffers. So if you've got somebody that really knows how to dodge, it creates a big headache for the enemy team trying to deal with that. I think this is a Buki Torps. Just gonna slam on the brakes here. Got a lot of stuff spotted here. Not really interested in having a DD brawl with so much stuff here able to shoot at me. But nothing's still pushing this cap, so just gonna keep dipping my toe in here. Really just looking to see who has RPF here, because I'm thinking there's somebody right around in here. Nothing's stopping me from picking that cap up. This John Bart, he's pushing up. Capping that has pretty much revealed my position to him. So I'm looking at this John Bart, and I'm profiling the hell out of him right now. I'm looking to see, is this guy gonna really try to push it right up the middle? What's going on? I know he knows that I'm here. So I'm just moving off to the side here, and I'm doing that to get a better torpedo angle on this guy. And I'm looking, and I'm trying to judge, is this guy gonna stop and turn out back here? And at the end of the day, you see I'm zooming in, really looking at this guy. Where's he committing to? And I see that I launched short here because I'm predicting him to actually turn kind of like this, and I'm trying to catch him. The issue was I I wasn't able to really get the lead that I wanted with this island here. But I'm holding a set of torpedoes just because I knew that this isn't an ideal drop. Maybe I get something here and I might be able to get an unrepairable flood. But you can see the zigzag he's making right now. He's dodged a set of torpedoes. Now you can clearly see he's committing to run into the magical circle back here. So I'm just going to lead him with a set of torpedoes and just keep falling back. There's no reason really to reveal myself, spook this guy any more than he already is. Just keep him lit, let my team shoot at him. So, taking a look at the mini-map, we know there's 2 DDs out here. There's 1 Grozavoy out here. I'm not RPF detected right now, so just collecting more information on what's going on. Do land 2 torpedo hits on this John Bart. I'm going to throw a couple shots out here before this Ibuki can keep me spotted. Didn't get lucky with an unrepairable fire, but you never know unless you try. So, taking a look at the mini-map, I know there's not a DD mid with me. So, what I'm looking to do is, I'm looking and there's the Des Moines out here, the Iowa, the Jean Bart. There's a lot of stuff that I think is pushing up in this area. So, I'm contemplating heading out here and supporting the Des Moines, but the repairs pop up. I'm gonna go on ahead and just, you know what, I need to pick these up for my team. And this Ibuki, when I saw that repair pop up, it's why I turned back around. I have a feeling this Ibuki is gonna try to go mid and try to cap this. So still want to play mid. I don't want this Ibuki just to be able to park in the middle and just farm my battleships from over islands, things like that. That's not a recipe for success. You can see that's pretty much what he's trying to do. Now, I've been glancing at this Ibuki off and on, and this guy, he has a tendency to slow down almost to a stop and shoot his guns quite a bit. So that's what I'm judging right here, that he's going to pick up that repair, he's going to slow down and just fire his guns, which is why I'm only taking that little bit of lead there. And just going to circle back. Trying to delay stepping on this cap until it's too late. Don't want to cap this and leave this guy any additional reaction time. You can see he's already starting to slow down and shoot. That's looking pretty good. I'm going ahead, coming back into the cap. And I know I'm going to be getting a piece of this Ibuki. And I'm able to dove strike him. And also note, the Ibuki didn't get the repair. So that was kind of the worst of both worlds for the Ibuki. This Des Moines, he spotted him momentarily. He did pop radar. I'm going to try to use this rock against him and just use my speed to just prevent him from being able to push around the island and shoot at me. I'm still looking, seeing if I can, I am capturing the main objective, so I'm looking to see if I can hole up here on this corner. My Des Moines and Hargumo's getting pushed over here, so I wanna see if I can, if I'm needed, come out there on the flank and get some torpedoes off and maybe pull some pressure off these guys. But before I do that, I want to see if I'm going to be able to capture it, but no. Most likely the Des Moines stepped on the cap. So rather than just sit here and just contest the cap, You know, it's not happening. I'm just gonna go do something else, and I'm gonna go circle up here, and I'm looking to see what kind of torpedo angles I can get on stuff coming here. But I'm looking at these Iowas as well, because I'm having the feeling that they may not just push through, they may try to cut through the island, in which case, if that happens, I'm in good position to cut them off before they can rush the middle of the map. So looking right now, one Iowa's committing to the middle, looks like the second one is as well. And I'm just looking at these guys through my torpedoes, cycling the spotted targets, just to see what they're doing. I'm pinging my team, letting them know, hey, we're going to have a lot of stuff coming through this channel. And then I'm just going to circle back around, get in the cap, and get into position to ambush these guys once they start their inevitable push out of the magic circle. Points-wise, we've got a big lead. It's not a rush. You know, there's no desperation here. It's just, you know, nice methodical play. Just trying to keep the Smolensk spotted. Above all, I don't want to provide areas where my team can be shot at, where the enemy team can just farm them from complete safety. That's a recipe for disaster, especially with things like Des Moines and Des Moines and Smolensk, where they can really add up a lot of damage over time. Right here, I'm just content, just chilling out right here. Keep this Des Moines spotted, get a nice torpedo angle on anything pushing through this channel. And I'm just happy as a clam here, spotting the Smolensk, spotting the Des Moines. Just kind of playing the support end of things because I know my time is coming. And now's my time. I'm looking at this Iowa, seeing what he's doing. And what I'm going to do, I'm right on the edge of the cap. I'm going to torp this Iowa, and then I'm going to step off the cap. I'm going to hope that this cap starts flipping and make this Iowa a little more comfortable, thinking that maybe there's not a destroyer middle. I haven't been spotted in a while. Nobody really knows where I went. So just step off the cap. You know, my team, they're not in the cap. This is flipping. This guy's feeling nice and safe. And he comes straight right into it. That's a pretty little picture. And unlike Holland torps, these things hit like a truck. So, I know this game's pretty much won. I'm still full HP, still have all my repairs. I'm going to push in here and just get aggressive and try to rack up as much damage as I can. So I'm just going to push right in here and just start a brawl with this Iowa and with this Jean Bart. The enemy team's really starting to fold now, popping the speed boost. Really want to get in there and mix it up. Try to get a little extra to really turn this into, you know, a really solid game. Taking a look, seeing what the Iowa's doing. And I'm just not going to mess around with it. I'm just going to push right in here. I'm going to pick up this objective, but that's only because it's in my way. Just going to go ahead and start shooting. I want damage after all, so I see that the Iowa takes a torpedo. Going to go on ahead and just torp him. Load AP and start going for this this Jean Bart. Going for my double strike here. And this is how you try to farm flags. In this case, it didn't work. Me killing the Iowa and zeroed the game out. and wasn't able to get my double strike. But you never know unless you can pull it off or try to set it up. So um, that's a game you see a lot more torpedo play than I usually do with Neustrashimy. Didn't really have a lot of gun action. Didn't really shoot at a bunch of destroyers. Just played a nice solid game, cap control, and just kind of waited for the torp opportunities to develop. And when I got the opportunities, just hit the ships hard and had my impact that way in the game. Uh, Eventually this ship is going to be offered. I think Wargaming said for coal. Um, I think that the ship is a must buy for destroyer players. I know that I am a minority in that, but I do feel that this is one of the strongest destroyers in the game, just due to the massive amount of HP that the ship has. Um, and you can spec the boat as a torpedo boat. You can spec it as a gunboat like I do. Um, it's very flexible. It fits with. You can throw any of the Russian captains, destroyer captains on it. It's just a great ship. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Hope you're having a good night, and I will talk to you later.